Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Here's a live view of the Kilauea eruption. It is June 26, 2025. It's currently 9:17 a.m. Central Daylight Time. It's still dark there in Hawaii. Episode 26 in the ongoing eruption at the summit of Kilauea was another thrilling spectacle for onlookers at Hawaiʻi Volcanoes National Park. The eruptive episode lasted about 8 hours before ending on the 20th. They do have some images, some videos of that eruption, and you can see here how it's currently like glowing and spewing off, and then it dies down. Scientists with the USGS Hawaiʻi Volcano Observatory has since confirmed that lava fountains from the north vent reach height of about 1,250 feet or 380 meters. You might hear the dogs playing here in the background. Yeah, they're having fun with each other. I took them into the vet and they got their nails clipped, and had my son's cat checked out and doctored and all that stuff. But anyways, yeah, you can watch this eruption. They do have a YouTube channel, but this view here is on the National Park Service website. To clarify, this record only pertains to the current eruption, which started on December 23rd of last year. Lava fountains erupted during certain previous eruptions, like in 1959, for example, have reached greater heights. Tempera from these recent fountains have been covering the nearby land outside of the caldera that now covers part of the closed crater rim drive. The cone is over 60 feet high, or 20 meters, above the pre-eruption ground surface. Recent plumes also generated by these episodes have also reached heights of 20,000 feet or 6,000 meters. The burst of volcanic ash and gases associated with episode 26 was detected by local Doppler radar. That is so very cool. That eruption prompted a special weather statement from the National Weather Service. Residents downwind, including those in Pahala and Wood Valley, were warned of potential ash fallout. Yeah, a lot of people there in Hawaii have breathing problems because of these ongoing eruptions, over the years. Yeah, you can see sparks coming up from here once in a while. Well, not really sparks, but those are probably lava bombs because how far the camera is from the actual eruption. They say it's also important to note the difference between the plume and lava fountains itself. They have a photo. The plume is many times higher than the fountain. The plume usually contains high levels of water vapor, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide. And they have a time-lapse video produced by the Hawaiʻi Volcano Observatory. It shows the cycle nature of the episodic eruptions, and currently there is another pause in activity, although all signs indicate another episode is likely to occur. And there's a lot of people that watch continuously the live webcam. They think that the start date for episode 27 will be between June 28th and the 4th of July. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Yeah, we're expecting a lot of things to happen on the 4th of July, aren't we? Anyways, yeah, I haven't done an update for Kilauea in a while. Let me show you something else. This here is an image from yesterday when it was still light out, and that's the area that's erupted. This is the caldera. I'll bring it across so you can see it. Let's see. Let me pull it over a little bit farther. Okay. And then I also have of the earthquakes And you can see how they've been increasing and getting closer to the surface of the earth there. And it looks like it goes all the way back to the 19th. You can see we got a spike on the 19th and the activity dropped. Another spike on the 23rd. And it only goes through the 25th. They're only reporting one earthquake of a magnitude 2.5 or greater within the last 24 hours. That was, looks like, off the coast of Pahala. That was deep, 30 miles in depth. And when I bring it out, let me bring it out a little bit more. Okay, so we got a 2.1 off of Pahala, a 1.8 by Volcano at 1.6 miles, and then the 2.5. That's all they're reporting for the last 24 hours for everything, which is really surprising. They also say that the volcano is on orange watch, alert level watch. I tried to click on it for more information and it didn't work. Oh, now it's working. Color code orange, watch. Now, Hawaiʻi Volcano Observatory last updated yesterday at 10:27 a.m. says the ongoing Halimamu eruption is paused. The date forecast window for the start of episode 27 lava fountain is between June 29th and 21st. I already told you all that. Episode 27 fountaining will likely be preceded by hours to days of precursory activity such as lava splattering and small lava flows at the eruptive vent. Summit inflammation continues, along with persistent and highly elevated seismic tremors. Vigorous degassing continues from both vents. Magma remains close to the surface in both the north and south conduits, and strong glow is visible from both vents at night. Alright, they have a time-lapse video here posted on the National Park web service. Yeah, it's running really fast, isn't it? Yeah, and you can see, yeah, the fountains. And something, oh, okay, we got the lava flows. Alright. Pretty cool. Pretty intense. Yeah, look at that. We'll bring it up so you can see how high it was. That is really something. Yeah, and I'll go back here in a second and I'll show you what it's currently showing on the live webcam. Yeah. Well, I appreciate everyone watching. I appreciate everyone's support. Thank you again. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.